Is the US losing their AI lead to China? Possibly. Or at least the gap is narrowing. What happened today is kind of crazy. There's some leaked reports that China has now been able to set up a working EUV machine. What is an EUV machine? It's a lithography machine used in making some of the most advanced microchips that are used in artificial intelligence technology today. What they did is they went and they recruited ASML engineers. ASML is the Dutch company that has been manufacturing EUV lithography machines that a lot of the companies that make these advanced AI chips for NVIDIA, for AMD, for everyone around the world, China went and offered some really high compensation packages to be able to get ex-ASML employees working inside their internal team at Shenzhen to set up an EUV machine that was capable of manufacturing some of this high-end technology. This could change the game for China in this competitive race in artificial intelligence. Will it change right away? It's hard to manufacture these types of chips, even having a working EUV machine. I mean, some of the stories and reports out there is that when you're making some of these nanometer chips, that you're using a laser that's hitting molten tin, that is melting that molten tin and creating a reaction, bouncing that light off of a mirror, and then using that to etch onto silicon a pattern and imprinting the size of an atom. It's very difficult, very finicky, very hard to execute, but it does mean that China is advancing towards that in the technology by having working EUV machines at the capacity or even near the level of the United States companies and their allies. It would change the competitive dynamic of AI being created in the West and the East. It does also impact what the long-term trajectory of some of the industry is with Taiwan Semiconductor, Intel, NVIDIA, all the way to some of the hyperscalers of Microsoft, Google, and all of the technology that's being utilized to Tencent and ByteDance and Baidu and a lot of the Chinese hyperscalers. So what is this? It's news. It's interesting. It's a little bit crazy because the United States has been blocking with their Western allies the export of ASML technology to the East, but they've been able to circumvent that, and they've got a working EUV machine in Shenzhen, and we'll just have to watch with bated breath and interest over the next year or two as they try to ramp up production and continue to narrow the gap in manufacturing advanced AI chips for the development of their own artificial intelligence applications. Thanks for joining me on Intelligence Explained. See you next time.